It's the King J, back with another video. Today, there's been so much news on Tekken 8. There's been a patch, which is patch 1.5. Now, there's a bunch of things in 1.5 which is very interesting. A lot of people are saying Feng is dead. They're saying loads of other stuff. I don't really know if I believe that, but yeah, we'll have a look. If back 3 from Feng is not minus, like, I don't know, plus 6 is heavy. And if King's forward neutral 2 is not like nerfed, then yeah, I feel like everyone is just being overexcited. But we'll see in it. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna patch notes right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the music and we're gonna get into them straight away. So first things first, we're gonna go with Alyssa. In version 1.5, Alyssa has undergone only fixes for unstable areas and changes related to the overall suppression of the performance of high power crushes throughout the game. Alyssa's during rage, which is a rage art, the hitbox has been expanded upward, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. The hitbox around the main body has been expanded to alleviate issues of whiffing at close range. This change does not affect the attack's reach. Forward 2-1, reduce the distance to the opponent on block. The attack animation has been adjusted and the attack duration has been reduced by 1 frame, changing the attack startup from 24 to 25 frames to 24 frames. This adjustment aims to stabilize the timing of the attack, thereby alleviating situations where the opponent cannot perform a punish. Up back 2. As part of the overall suppression of high power crush performance in the game, the following changes have been made. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 1 frame when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from frame advantage of -8 to -9 on block. The attack duration has been reduced to 4 frames. The timing during the jump status is active has been changed from 20 to 37 frames to 20 to 30 frames. Changed the damage from 26 to 23. Change 1 does not apply if the opponent's attack is successfully intercepted. So she doesn't really seem like she's been changed. Is that it? What? So what happened to her chip damage on her chainsaws? What is going on here? Really? Is that it? Yeah, you might as well be an Alyssa player, man. You might as well be. That's crazy. Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, I think really and truly they should have done something to Alyssa, but they haven't done anything. So I don't know. Okay, I think she's not been buffed or nerfed in my opinion. She's kind of like she's kind of a straight line. All right, Asuka. So Asuka got buffed a lot in version 1.4, but in the current version 1.5 to the further. So Asuka has been adjusted over 2 updates, version 1.4 and the current version 1.5, to further differentiate her from Jun, who uses the same Kazama style techniques, and to enhance Asuka's unique strengths. In version 1.4, the focus was to enhance major moves that can turn the tide of battle, such as Naniwa Gusto and Destabilizer. This time, adjustments make it easier to incorporate mix-ups from moves like 1 and forward 2, which are easier to land the opponent. Additionally, one of Asuka's signature moves, forward 2, has been changed so that when it hits, it can land to an aerial combo while also obtaining Naniwa Gusto. This allows for a significant reward when successfully punishing the opponent. Hi. So Rage Art. The hitbox has been expanded upward, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. 1-1-3, forward 1-3, forward 2-1-3. The final kick attack can now be delayed. Wow. Okay. Forward 3, hold. Adjust the collision detection with the opponent to make it easier to hit. Okay. Forward 2 during hit 1. Forward 3-2 during hit 1. Previously, the move was adjusted with the assumption that forward 2 command would be used as a combo starter, and the forward 2 during hit 1 command would be used to gain Nano Augusto as a combo finisher. However, to add tactical variety by allowing aerial combos while gaining Nano Augusto, the following adjustments have been made. The behavior of the opponent on hit has been changed only when forward 2-1 is input without Nano Augusto. This change allows the acquisition animation of Nano Augusto to occur while still enabling aerial combos. Whoa. The input window 1 has been changed to end just before forward 2 hits. The same adjustments have been applied to back 3-2 as well. Damn. Forward 2. Recovery time reduced by 4 frames, resulting in changes from when the frame advantage of -9 to -12 on block, and from -3 to +1 on hit. Damn. Running 1+2 during Nano Augusto running 1+2. Tornado is triggered upon airborne hit. Whoa. The issue where what? The issue where this move could not be performed immediately after activation of heat or heat dash has now been fixed. Oh yeah, that was the issue. While rising to 1+2, the damage is changed from 4 to 8. I don't really understand the changes. Sorry, 1 second, you lot. We've got to do this. It makes the camera light for some mad reason. I have no idea. Okay, Azucena. Continuing from the adjustments from version 1.4, Azucena has been further refined to enhance her playstyle, emphasizing her unique character traits, particularly focusing on moves related to facing backward stay and Libertador. The variety of offensive moves, offensive options have been expanded by enabling transitions into facing backward state from a fast mid attack with down forward 1-4 back. Damn, or into Libertador from a low attack down 4-1 forward. Additionally, since her aerial attacks lacked some appeal and stability, moves that serve as combo connectors such as down 2-3 and back facing opponent 3 have been strengthened. Okay, so Rage Art, the hitbox is expanded upwards, so same stuff. 1-1, fix the issue where the move would transition into Libertador, even when hitting airborne opponent. Second hit can now be delayed. Oh, that's a buff. The behavior of the opponent on counter hit with second hit has been altered to allow for follow-up attacks. Okay. 4-1, change the damage from 11 to 14 buff. 1+2, change the damage from 20 to 17. Adjust the collision detection with the opponent to reduce the occurrence of whiffing for certain moves. Okay. Full 1+2. Okay, so this is the Power Crush. As part of the overall suppression of high-level Power Crush performance in the game, the following changes have been made. Reduce the distance to the opponent on block. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 1 frame when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from a frame advantage of -8 to -9 on block. The tracking ability against sidesteps has been reduced. The attack hitbox in the horizontal direction has been reduced. Change 1 and 2 do not apply if the opponent is successfully intercepted. While standing forward 3+4 and while standing back 3+4. It's a new command. Transition it into Libertador or hopping turn is now available from crouching state. I don't know how that is. I'm unsure of that change. That change is a bit. I don't know. I can't act like I say that change is good because, it might not be good. I don't know. It's a strange one. Down forward 1-4 back. Transitioning into a facing backward state from the second hit of Grandi combo. So that's down forward 1-4-1 is now possible. So that's going to be silly. So it's going to be down forward 1 kick and then back turn. And then you could probably do 3-4 or 4-3, the kick, the double kick move that does tornado. Yeah, that's I mean, I need to see it. Down 2-3. They buffed down 2-3. Okay. The following changes have been made to enhance stability, particularly when using them in aerial combos. Adjusted the starter frames of the attack from 1819 to 1718 frames. Expanded the hitbox of the first attack upward and downward. The collision detection with the opponent of the first attack has been adjusted. Hitbox of the second attack has been expanded upward. Downfall 1, which is the kind of kick punch thing, what she does. You can do forward now. So the second hit of roasted knuckle combo can now be cancelled in and transition into Libertador. That's crazy. Back 3+4, recovery time reduced by 3 frames. Forward 3+4. The opponent's behavior on hit has changed, making it possible to perform a follow-up attack on a downed opponent. And then upward 4, the attack hitbox has been reduced to mitigate the unintended occurrence of hitting opponents who are behind you. Finally. And then back facing opponent 1-2 now deals chip damage on block. Why? Back facing opponent 3, change the opponent's behavior on aerial hit to do strong aerial tailspin to increase the variety of aerial combos. What is back turn 3? Is that her power crush? So she's gonna be able to do down 4-1, back 3, down 2-3, boom. That's kind of, her combos are gonna be sick actually. That's actually gonna be sick. Okay, fair enough. Libertador, they fixed an issue where evasive actions like against low attacks would occur even when the opponent was behind you. During Libertador 2, the opponent's behavior on hit has been altered to induce wall stun. Changed the damage from 11 to 14, so that's a buff. Libertador 3-1. The kick punch. Okay. The attack hitbox has been expanded upward, alleviating instances where the attack would miss from certain situations. The opponent's behavior on normal hit has now changed to match that of counter hit. Damn, okay. Another Leroy situation. During Libertador 4-1-2, so is that the kick punch patch. The recovery time on the first hit has been decreased by 3 frames. The recovery time on the second hit has been decreased by 1 frame. I don't know what that's going to do. During Libertador back, the timing of executing attacks during Libertador has been sped up by 13 frames. What? That's a buff. The timing of movement during Libertador remains unchanged. During Libertador back 1, previously executable with back neutral 1, it has now changed to be executable only to back input. So I think she's kind of better in my opinion. I feel like she's kind of better. I don't personally think that she's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird situation, right? Because like she's kind of better, but they nerfed her in some situations. So I don't know how that feels. Alright, let's go over Brian. So Brian, in version 1.5, Brian has undergone changes primarily focused on improving unstable areas. Additionally, considering the reduced opportunities to initiate taunt, unilaterally due to the removal of the wall stagger effect from heat dash, the damage scaling of taunt has been removed. Damn, it's been removed. Damn, that's gonna be hell. Let me move this box, by the way. Let me move this box down here, so if you lot are talking, it'll be down here. Yeah, that's gonna be hell, man, because he's already annoying as it is. All right, during rage, they've changed rage. They've expanded their hitbox upwards, so that's the same stuff. During heat, the damage of the first hit when performed as a subsequent attack from taunt has been changed from 10 to 24. So, wait, I'm confused here. I'm confused. Why would you do heat and why would you do taunt and then do that move? I'm so confused. Has anyone done that before? The hitbox of the first hit has been added along with the midline, mitigating the issue with whiffing in certain situations. 1-2-1. The opponent's behavior on counter has changed to improve the stability in aerial combos. Taunt. Damage scaling has been removed. This change takes into account the reduced opportunities to use this move in situations where it was difficult to evade, due to Heat Dash no longer being able to induce Wall Stagger. Forward 1+2. As part... Bruh. If they ain't buffed this move or made it faster, I don't want to know, because I know the brains must be crying. As part of the overall suppression of high power crush performance in the game, the following changes have been made along with stabilizing their behavior. Change opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance between the opponent, reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 3 when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from frame advantage to -6 to -9 on block. The hitbox has been expanded upward, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. So that's change 1 and 2 do not apply if the opponent attack is successfully intercepted. Down 4 or forward 4, the hitbox has been expanded to alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. Up forward 3+4 or course forward 2-4, the hitbox has been added along the midline, mitigating the issues of whiffing in certain situations. Course about 4. The attack hitbox has been expanded only for downed opponents, ensuring it hits the opponent facing that face down position. So, in my opinion, I think Brian is, I think it's mid. I don't think anything really changed. I think it was just weird changes, but obviously they were needed. I think the taunt one is something I need to see, because I don't think anyone's just gonna do taunt and then do hate smash. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that one is a bit of a weird one. That's during heat. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that one is. All right, Claudio. In version 1.5, Claudio has undergone adjustments to improve some unstable areas and expand on variety of aerial combos. The behavior of the third hit of 2-1-2 has been changed when it hits airborne opponent, allowing for further follow-ups if Starburst is active. So rage, the same normal rage stuff, so expanded upward the hitbox. 2-1-2, change opponent's behavior on aerial hit as a strong aerial tail spin to increase variety of combos. So that's a and then the spin one. I don't know why they gave that to him, but okay. Recovery time has been decreased by 2 frames. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on an opponent by 2 frames when a move is blocked. Is this going up on YouTube? Yes, sir. Down forward 1-2. The tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. 4-4-4. The distance from the opponent on counter hit has been reduced. This change is intended to mitigate the rare occurrence of 4-4-2-2. The intended follow-up whiffing on counter hit with forward 4. Okay. Up forward 4. Adjust the collision detection between the wall and the character to alleviate any issues where combos lack stability when near the wall. Crouch state. Expanded hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. After seeing what was going on in that tournament where what's his name? Gold won. I definitely think that's a slap on the wrist. That uppercut is so stupid that Claudio's got. That uppercut is so stupid. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Devil Jin. In version 5, Devil Jin has undergone changes primarily focused on stabilizing behavior. 4-4-2 is a mid-heat engager with excellent speed and range, but with low risk on block. It was overshadowing the use of other mid attacks. Therefore, the distance between opponent on block has been reduced. So we have the usual rage art fix. During heat 2+3, the distance between opponent was reduced when the first hit was blocked. In order to alleviate whiffing midway through. Back forward 2-1-3. Back forward 2-1-4. The collision detection and attack hitbox has been adjusted to mitigate issues whiffing when used as a follow-up attack near the wall. Piano 4-3. So another collision detection. 1+2. The tracking ability of second hit has been enhanced on hit and on block, and or block of the first hit, mitigating occurrences whiffing midway through. Forward 4 to reduce the distance onto the opponent on block. So they clearly didn't change the the phantom hitbox, like when you just couldn't see anything. It doesn't seem like they changed that. Back 1-2, the tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigated occurrence of whiffing midway through. During Morning Crow 2, exclusively for opponents performing side ukemi, reducing the tracking ability when using it. Damn. Yeah, Devil Jin. Yeah, you got the thumbs down, man. You didn't get nerfed that much. It was kind of like, I don't know. You didn't really get nerfed, but it's kind of whack still. Dragunov. In version 1.5, Dragunov has undergone changes primarily focused on stabilizing behavior. Considering the strength of pressure involving subsequent moves, the move back 4 has had its recovery increased when stopped at a single hit. So you got the usual rage buff or change behavior, and then obviously you seek smash. The hitbox of the first hit has been expanded downwards, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. The tracking ability on the second hit has been adjusted to prevent it from tracking opponent's sidestep on the first hit. So you say this will be easier to be sidestepped. 4. Due to the impact of version 1.4 adjustments, the second hit of 4.4, is it 4.4? Yeah, became prone to whiffing in aerial combos. The behavior during aerial combos have been corrected to match the state of version 1.3.2. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, down forward 4, running 2. The hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating issues of whiffing for certain moves. Down 2, the attack hitbox has been expanded to mitigate the issue of whiffing against certain moves when in close contact with the opponent. Back 4, recovery time increased by 3 frames, resulting in changes from the frame advantage of -4 to -7 on block, and from +7 to +4 on hit. Okay, QCF 3. The hitbox has been expanded, alleviating instances of whiffing in certain moves. So what happened to QCF 4 hitting grounded? I don't think QCF 4 should be hitting grounded. I think that's silly. I think that move is dumb. Running 2 should be +2 on block. They need to really change that in a game like this. Running 2 is still +4. Is it +4? I can't remember how plus it is, but yeah, that move is still very strong. So I don't know, man. I think it's just been behavior. These are all behaviors, so I can't really see buff or nerf. Dame, Eddie got the patch notes. Eddie got the patch notes. All right, let me see. So Eddie's a character who excels at opening up opponent's guard with a series of mid and low attacks or pressing 3-3-3. Now I'm joking, I added that one on. Utilizing a rich array of kick techniques and special stances. However, some of these moves had low risk, causing an imbalance between risk and reward that was not intended. Therefore, adjustments have been made. The moves back 3-3 and while rising 1-3 serve as deterrents against opponents trying to interrupt Eddie's flow with attacks. However, because the risk when these moves were blocked was too low compared to their high reward in hit, their recovery time has been increased. Additionally, one of Eddie's main moves, full forward 3, possessed strong properties in various aspects, overshadowing the use of other low attacks. As a result, the risk when this move is blocked has been increased. Conversely, the move down forward 4 has had its recovery time reduced to provide a safer option in situations where the lower risk is desired. So you got the usual rage situation. You have special style, which the issue where buffer commands were not registering as after performing, which is back 1, while using special style has been fixed. When heat activation available, 2+3, the attack hitbox has been expanded downward, primarily to increase the variety of aerial combos. During heat, QCF 4, During negativa 2-4, during negativa 2-4 down, expanded the hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Down forward 4, the following adjustments have been made to reduce risk. The recovery time has been decreased by 1 frame, and the advantage of block has changed from -30 to -12, decreasing the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 1 frame. Okay. And then back to 4, alleviated an issue where the positional relationship with the opponent becomes different than intended when used near the wall. The tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. During Bananera 2-3, the tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. Back 3-3 or while rising 1-3, increase the recovery time by 1 frame when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from a frame of edge from -14 to -15 on block. Back 3+4. As a part of the overall suppression of high power crush performance in the game, the following changes have been made. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance between the opponent. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 2 frames when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from a frame of edge of -7 to -9 on block. The tracking capability against against side steps has been reduced. Change the damage from 28 to 25. Changes 1 and 2 do not apply if opponent is successfully intercepted. 4-4-3. Increase the recovery time by 1 frame only when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from a frame of edge of -13 to -14 on block. While rising 2, the collision detection with the opponent has been adjusted to mitigate the issue of whiffing when used a punishment after crouching to evade the opponent's high attack. The hitbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. The collision detection with the wall has been adjusted to mitigate the issue of whiffing when attacking near the wall. During negativa 4-3, the collision detection for this attack has been expanded downwards to make it harder to jump over the opponent. Now, again, I've seen people say that this is a thumbs down for Eddie. I don't think it's a thumb down. I just think that they just adjusted the frames and made him normalized. You know, he was stupid. He was stupid before, right? But now he's okay. Now, this is the part of the patch where, you know, I have to really, like, hold on 1 second. We have to pause the music here because I've been hearing that Feng is dead. I've been hearing for all the people that Feng is dead. I've been hearing that, yeah, Feng is not usable anymore. All of those things. We need to turn off the aircon for this. We've been hearing all of this stuff. I want to know why is he dead? Because people be talking the most wass when it comes to this character. And what I mean by that is the most nonsense, right? This character is stupid. His character has been stupid. They probably just normalized him and everyone's like, oh yeah, nah man, he got touched too hard. It's like, nah, listen, this character is stupid, right? Even Nee said that. I mean, Nee's the homie, but I think Feng should be getting nerfed. I think back 3 does too much damage. I think back 3 shouldn't do chip damage. I think back 3 shouldn't even be +6 on block. That move needs to be at least +2 or something. +6 on block means you are stuck there, right? That means you're stuck there. He does the guard thing, you're +6. That means I can do a mid, I can do a low, I can do down back 3 and all those things, right? So yeah, that's the issue. But yeah, now let's get back into it. All right, so Feng. In version 1.5, in addition to stabilizing movement, adjustments were made on some of Feng's techniques such as 3-3 and up forward 2, which contributed to low risk and passive strategies. Conversely, the unique counter move shifting clouds 4-3+4 has been strengthened with an option 2. Additionally, the somewhat hard to use move QCF 1+2 has been adjusted so that on counter hit, it leads to a heat engager that hits a heat engager. A heat engager. What? That has been adjusted and it leads to a heat engager that hits consecutively, thereby increasing opponents for heat activation. So you could get headbutt into shoulder now. But the headbutt knocks you down on counter here. Okay, whatever. Rager, they've changed the hitbox. They've done it. I think they can stand out across the board. I'm gonna stop saying that. During heat, the tracking ability on the second hit has been enhanced on hit the tracking ability on the second hit has been enhanced on hit or block of the first hit, mitigated occurrence of whiffing midway through. 3-3, the damage has been changed from 18 to 10. Sick. That means his combo damage is going to be lower. That's sick. Forward 1+2. So they done this thing where they've nerfed all the high power crushes. So number 1, the tracking ability against sidesteps has been reduced. The attack hitbox in the horizontal direction has been reduced. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance between the opponent. Back to 4-3. They changed the damage from the first attack from 15 to 13 and changed the damage on the second attack from 10 to 6. Good. Back 3. Expanded the Herbox, alleviating situation where certain attacks would whiff. Is that all they done for back 3? Oh my gosh. Crazy. While rising 1-1, the collision detection with the opponent has been adjusted to mitigate the issue of some of the opponent's whiffing. Some of the opponent's punishments whiffing after this move was blocked. Up forward 2, reduce the distance between the opponent and block. I've never seen anyone use. Oh, up forward 2 is the evasion move, right? Okay, QCF 1+2. The opponent's behavior on counter hit has changed to allow for ground follow-ups. Wow, okay. Change the damage from 21 to 25. You know how toxic that's going to be? The headbutt. What? I don't know, man. Back facing opponent 2. The opponent's behavior when using heat dash on hit has been changed. Aerial combos are no longer possible. Back facing opponent. Aerial combos are no longer possible. Only follow-up attacks on downed opponent are allowed. So change the damage from 23 to 27. That's a buff. Back facing opponent to 1+4 and 2+3. Fix the issue where Feng's state is incorrectly judged as downed after throw escape. Timed with opponent's attack forward 3+4. Regarding the additional attack that occurs when intercepting opponent's attack twice, the following changes have been made. Alleviated an issue where the positional relationship with the opponent becomes different than intended when using the wall. Adjusted the collision detection with the opponent to reduce the occurrence of whiffing for certain moves. Okay, during Shifting Clouds, they changed Shifting Clouds 2, changed the damage from 15 to 18. The opponent's behavior, the behavior of the opponent on hit has been modified, and the frame advantage has been changed from +6 to +25. Oh gosh, what's wrong with that? Feng ain't dead. What the hell? I don't see what's wrong with that. They didn't change back 3. They didn't change down back 3. They didn't change. Why is it double thumbs down? Like, why do you lot be so exaggerating things? That's a good buff. I mean, a good buff and nerf. Like, some of his stuff got buffed. Feng is really good. Still. Like, what the hell? You like be complaining or like, nah, man. Alright, cool. Balance direction, Harang. Harang is a character known for his powerful rush attacks, utilizing a variety of kicks, combining high and mid attacks in his relentless offensive attack sequences. However, supplementary elements such as power crushes and low attacks have become particularly challenging for many players to counter. Therefore, in version 1.5, some of these aspects have been restrained. Nevertheless, considering the overall game balance, Harang's character performance is not excessively high. Thus, compensatory buffs have also been implemented. For instance, the down 3-4 and the other so-called low-high sequences have been adjusted so that they can reliably punished if the first hit is blocked. Oh wow! To balance the increased risk, the damage has been increased. Okay. Additionally, the damage of while rising 3 and the range of while rising 2-3 have been improved to address the previously somewhat unreliable counterattack capabilities from crouching position. Ah, this is quite interesting. Okay. So the Rager change is there. Down 3-4. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know how much it's so difficult to punish down forward 3-4? That's the power crush, right? Yes. 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 Thank you to the higher powers. Thank you. Yes. I'm so happy. Since the second hit is also considered as a power crush, it has been fixed so that like the first hit, it is not possible to escape throws if the opponent's throw connects during the second hit animation. Damn, okay. Increase the recovery by 3 frames and the opponent recovery time on block by 1 frame. As a result, the frame disadvantage on block has been changed from -12 to -14. Yes. Yes. You're gonna get punished. I love it. So did they change the distance? No? Reduce the distance to the opponent on block? Yes. I love this. W patch. W. That is a W. Do you know how much I struggle to punish that down forward 3-4? I struggle to punish that so much. I can't punish it. Like, it's -12 and it's got pushback. Like, what the hell? Like, who does that? So only characters with long reach -12 frame punishes. It's crazy. But yeah, now let me see what's going on. Down 3-4. During right stance, down 3-4. During left frame go down 3-4. Reduce the input window for the second attack by 1 frame. If the player inputs the second hit, the opponent's recovery time on blocking the first hit has been increased, allowing the opponent to act after the second hit whiffs. The changes make it easier to punish regardless of whether the second hit is executed or not. The damage of the second attack has been changed from 10 to 13. Oh, that's kind of good. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, and it's kind of a nerf as well. Dynamite 4. Fix the issue where immediately after this move hits, the opponent could not sidestep towards the foreground if Harung was following up with a high attack. While rising to 3, the forward movement of the first hit has been increased to extend the reach of the hit attack. The hitbox of the first hit has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. While rising 3, change the damage from 20 to 22. This adjustment has been made to consider that compared to other characters, the damage from punishments when guarding low attacks was slightly lacking, and that this move possesses a risk of being punished if guarded. The damage when hitting airborne opponent has been adjusted from 15 to 22. Damn. I skyrocket. Fix the issue to where the move was incorrectly set as an immune to attack reversals. Wow, okay. Timed with opponent's punch, which is back grab, and then after successful parry 4, tracking capability after successful parry has been enhanced, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing in certain situations. During right starts back neutral, input window has been adjusted to mitigate occurrence of unintended dashes. Harung. Yeah, it's looking like a thumbs down for you, sir, and I'm proud of it. Haha. Now we move on to Jack. Bro, I listen, Harung's down forward 3-4 was a problem. That was a problem. Everything else I don't know, innit? But yeah, that was a problem. Damn, we got Jack. We're getting closer. I want to see Paul and Kazuya because I haven't seen Paul or Kazuya, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jack 8 in version 1.5. Jack 8 has been primarily adjusted to stabilize his behavior while also being strengthened to compensate for the weakening of throws by the battle system. I'm looking at throw buffs and I am looking, hey, that's mad. In addition to enhancing moves that were already useful, as offensive starting points such as running 1+2 while rising 2-4 and during Gamma Howl 4. The usability of up forward 3, which allows for wide ranging attacks and mix-ups from Gamma Howl, has also been improved. Oh my god. Furthermore, the reach of all throws has been extended. The reach? Why? The reach of all throws. Jack's arms are long enough. Why did you do that? Increasing the likelihood of grabbing opponents who would previously evade with a backdash. Oh, no smoke. Like, of course, that's why we backdash. We don't want to get thrown. Like, what are you doing over there? Likelihood of grabbing opponents. Okay, cool. This change grants Jack 8 a new form of advantage in his throwing capabilities. Wow. I can't believe that. Jack was throwing people. Why would you change that? Anyways, moving on. I want to see these changes because I've seen bare arrows. So during rage, they got adjust the collision where the opponent adjust the collision detection with the opponent, making it difficult to slip under floating opponent by extending the collision down upward. Okay. Up forward 3. If the attack does not hit, the recovery time has been reduced by 5 frames. The frame advantage on block has been changed from -17 to -12. Reduce the distance to the opponent on block. Previously, it deals 6 damage only on close hit, but now inflicts 8. Recoverable damage regardless of distance. This move cannot cause KO. Change the jump status from 9 to 21 frames to 9 to 23 frames to prevent being hit by low attacks before attack startups. So running 1+2 while rising 2-4 during Gamma Howl 4. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been increased by 1 frame, and the frame advantage of block has been changed from +3 to +4. Why? +4 now. Fucking hell, bro. They really want you to play Jack, boy. That is insanity. Approaching opponent. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so approaching opponent. Normal grabs. Down forward 2+4. Down forward 2+4. Down back 2+3. Up forward 1+2. Down forward 1+2. QCF1. QCB2. The throw range has been extended, making it easier to grab opponent. Like it was hard to grab opponents from before. Down 2 while standing 2. The hitbox has been expanded, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Forward 3, 2, up back 1+2, while rising 1, while crouching down back 1. During Gamma Howl 2, during Gamma Howl during Gamma Charge and Gamma Howl 2, the hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Jack is double thumbs up. Jack is double. All the Jack players, the Joe Crush, the Anakings, Dante, all them lot, they're gonna be loving this character now. Like +4. Like on certain moves. Like what? I don't even know how that's working out now. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. It was very hard to throw before. I hear you, man. You're so right, bro. You're so right. Damn. Okay, Jin. I guarantee they have it changed down 2. They think down 2 is okay. Okay, in version 1.5, Jin has undergone some changes, primarily focused on stabilizing behavior. 442 is a mid-heat engager with excellent speed and range, but had low risk on block. Yep, that's true. Which was overshadowing the use of other mid attacks. Therefore, the distance to the opponent on block has been reduced. So you got the Rage Art fix. During heat 2+3 or during heat 2+3 4. The tracking capability of the third hit has been adjusted to prevent tracking opponents for the sidestep the first hit. Yeah, so that is enough. 1-1, and during Zanshin up 1, the attack, when the attack is blocked, both the players and the opponent's recovery time has been increased by 3 frames. So if it, wait, when the opponent, so the opponent and the recovery time. Ah, okay. So they made it harder to so when it's blocked, it's gonna have like a block animation, and not block animation, but when he does up 1, there's no block stun in it. So this is gonna have a block stun now. That's good. This change aims to increase the window of confirming the situation and making it easier to punish. So that's good. I like that. 442, reduce the attack hitbox to mitigate the issues of attack landing in a way that does not visually match the animation. Thank you very much. 121 and during Zanshin up 1 again, adjusted the collision detecting the opponent to make it difficult to slip under a floating opponent by extending the collision upward. During Zanshin, during Heat 2+3, decrease the distance from the opponent on the first attack, mitigating occurrence of whiffing a mid combo. Alright, damn. Jun is eating this patch, boy. Now she got a whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, we're getting to Kazuya. Alright, cool. We're getting to the juicy parts, ladies and gentlemen. You can't read. Yeah, I know. There's too much information, man. Like, I'm only halfway through. All right. Jun is a character with unique abilities granted by Kazama power, allowing her to perform powerful attacks at the cost of her own health or heal herself. In version 1.4, the mechanics of attacks using Kazama power were revised. Previously, all consumed health would become recoverable, but this was changed so that the portion of consumed health would not be recoverable and would instead disappear. This adjustment increased the risk of using Kazama power, leading to more passive play. Considering this, version 1.5 introduces several health recovering attacks that... Pardon me? Considering this, version 1.5 introduces several health recovering attacks that restore health when they hit, making it easier for Jun to showcase her unique abilities. This adjustment aims to enhance the usability and versatility of actions involving health fluctuations. Listen, I'm not making this up. I thought I read it wrong and I had to read it properly. I had to double down and be like, huh? Did I read that properly? Am I sure I'm reading that right? Did they say that she could recover from normal moves? Like, why? Bro, she already does damage. Additionally, since the practical use of certain moves were limited, the performance of some powerful techniques have been toned down. At the same time, enhancements have been made, particularly focusing on the special stance Genjutsu to broaden the range strategies available. During Rage Down for 1+2, during Heat Genjutsu, this is a Heat Smash, changed the Restore 12 a recoverable gauge on hit to 6 recoverable gauge on block. Change to Restore 12 recoverable gauge on hit and 6 recoverable on block. Reduced to 2 frames of recovery time, changing the frame advantage on block from -14 to -12. But we have to pause this for a minute, man. We have to pause this. I'm so confused. It was -14 before. It's a low Heat Smash. It's now -12. Why is the low heat smash minus 12? Yeah, from the stance Genjutsu. Alright, let me continue. 1-1. 1-1, forward 1. On hit, health recovery has been changed to restore 2 health and an additional 2 recoverable gauge for a maximum of 4 recovery. 1-1, forward 3-2, up to during Mara. 1+2. On hit, health recovery has been changed to restore 2 health. Bro, what the hell? Yeah, she recovers health on block, but she's minus 12 for the heat smash. 4-2, 1+2. The health consumption amount has been increased when using this move. The health consumption has been changed from -4 to -6, and the recoverable gauge consumption has been changed from -8 to -12. During heat state, the consumption amount has been halved. Down forward 2, 1+2. The damage on the second hit has been decreased from 14 to 12. So that's been nerfs. Down back 1, 2. Down back 1, 1, 1+2. I think that's a 14 frame. Is that what a 14 frame punish? To shift focus from being a powerful technique that consumes health, a technique that recovers health on hit, and is important to gauge management strategy, the following adjustments have been made. Health consumption has been removed. Chip damage and block has been removed. On hit, health recovery has been changed to restore 4 health and additional 4 recoverable gauge for a maximum of 8 recovery. The attack effect has been changed and the attack hitbox has been reduced. I am so confused. Oh yeah, 15. Okay, 15 to 15 frame. Up forward 1. The health consumption amount has been reduced when using this move. The health consumption has been changed from -6 to -4, and the recoverable gauge consumption has been changed from -12 to -8. During heat state, the consumption amount has been halved. Upward 4-3. Fixed an issue where the timing of the transition to attack would be delayed if a subsequent input was made before transitioning to Mara. How do you say that? I don't even know how you say it, but I'm going to say the MIA stance. Change the recoverable gauge consumption to -8 to -12 and the health consumption to -4 to -6. After transitioning to MIA stance, Miaye. Okay. The recoverable gauge was previously restored by 2 at the 30th frame and the 80th frame marks. This has been changed to restore 2 at the 4th frame, the 4th frame, the 24th frame, and the 80th frame marks. This allows partial recovery of consumed health by waiting a bit before performing a follow-up move when aiming for a combo. 4-4-2-2. Changes have been made to trigger a tornado upon aerial hit. Wow. 4-4-1+2. Change the damage from 30 to 32. Running free. Change the damage from 32 to 28. While crouching down 4-2. The combo scaling after a counter hit has been adjusted to 70%. While crouching down for 3, change the behavior on side and back so the opponent is knocked down if it's hit on clean. If it is a clean hit. During sidestep 2, on attack hit, health recovery has been changed to restore 3 health and an additional 3 recoverable gauge for a maximum of 6 recovery. The behavior when hitting a downed opponent has been changed. During Izumo 1-1. On attack hit, health recovery has been changed to restore 1 health and 1 additional health recoverable gauge for a maximum of 2 recovery. Health consumption has been removed. Damage on block has been removed. During Genjutsu 1, decrease the recovery time by 1 frame only when the move is blocked, resulting a change from a frame advantage of 30 frames to -12, -30 to -12 on block. Damn. During Genjutsu 3-2, change the opponent's behavior on block so that the first and second hits no longer result to a continuous block. The hitbox of the first attack has been reduced to mitigate the issue of unintentionally hitting opponents who are behind you. Second attack can now be delayed. The damage of the second attack has been changed from 20 to 16. Genjutsu 3 down is a new move. By inputting Genjutsu 3 down, it is now possible to transition into a crouching state. Time with opponents at low attack, forward 3+4. Health recovery has been changed to restore 14 health and an additional 14 recoverable gauge. In version 1.4, the recoverable gauge restored was 28. I did not know you can recover health from doing a low parry. That's kind of sick. Timed with opponents throw 3+4. Health recovery has been changed to restore 8 health and an additional 8 recoverable gauge. Yeah, that character is looking mad. That character is looking mad. Damn. Okay, let's go for Kaz. Alright, in version 1.5, Kazuya has undergone performance changes aimed at improving character usability in various aspects in addition to stabilizing his behavior. Notably, Kazuya has been adjusted to deliver significant damage from the quick mid-combo attack down forward 1-4, adjusting the high difficulty of counter-attacking after blocking and evading attacks. Additionally, attacks utilized the Devil's power during heat state had poor usability due to the high consumption rate of the heat timer. Thus, the performance of commands have been have been revised and enhanced convenience. Hold on, let me see what's going on in the music. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so what is it? However, the move 442, despite being a mid-heat engager with excellent heat speed and range, had low risk on block and was overshadowing other mid-attacks. Therefore, the distance between opponent on block has been reduced. So there's the Rager usual chain, and it says fixed issue where during heat duration, moves with perfect evasion hit properties like those of Raven could defend against this attack. I did not know that. We're gonna try that. During the heat, so this is the heat smash. Change the damage from the first hit 12 to 9. As a result, total damage when hitting the ground it will be 43 to 40. So it's a bit of a nerf. 112, 122. Decrease the distance from opponent on first attack, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing mid combo. Okay, cool. I mean, that's whatever. During Devil Form 1+4, the consumption of remaining heat time has changed from 450 to 270. Added a reversal break effect. So is that that one where he goes mad? So that one added a reversal break effect. This makes it attacks effective against common attacks, attack reversals, parries, and power crushes. Damn, okay. That move seems pretty good now. So you would want to use that. During Devil Form while rising 1+4. So this is a new move. Roar of the Devil during Devil Form can now be executed from a while rising position. So that's weird. Why would you wanna do it from that? So the chat is telling me Shikuin. Okay, fair enough. Shikuin. Okay, that's the move. Down forward 1-4. To improve Kazuya's effectiveness by increasing the return of fast startup moves that can be used for punishes, the following adjustments have been made. The downward hitbox size of the first attack have been increased primarily to stabilize behavior when used in aerial combos. The behavior of the opponent on hit of the second attack has been altered to allow follow-up attacks. The behavior of the opponent on hit of the second attack has been altered to allow follow-up attacks. So does it knock you down? Is this not a normal hit? That's crazy. The behavior of the opponent on block has changed. The frame advantage has been changed from -3 to -11. Holy smoke, that's a nerf. Who's getting hit by down forward 1-4? Oh, if you're ducking. Oh, if you're okay, if you're ducking, yeah. So, but if I block it, I get a 10 frame punish. That's cool. I mean, that makes sense. Down forward 1, hold down forward 2. The downward hitbox of the first attack has been expanded primarily to stabilize behavior when used in aerial combos. The tracking ability of second attack has been enhanced only on hit of the first attack, mitigating occurrence of whiffing midway through during wall combos. Fix an issue where the second hit would not occur if input down forward 1, hold down forward 1, down forward 2, and hold forward is performed. Adjusted the collision detection of the second hit to increase stability of aerial combos. Kazuya's down forward 3-2-2 and down forward 3-2 down 3-2-1 and down 3-2-1 hold, which is the knee uppercut straight. In version 1.4, the size of the attack hitbox was adjusted to mitigate the issue of hitting opponents who were not directly in front. However, this adjustment sometimes caused whiffing when used in aerial combos. Therefore, the attack hitbox has been readjusted and expanded downward. Down back 1-2. So is that the boom and then punch the ground, yeah? Okay, so the distance when hitting a downed opponent with the first attack and the second strike has been decreased. The distance when hitting a downed opponent with the first attack of the second strike has been decreased. This change makes it difficult to use heat dash combos with this move on downed opponents except near walls. Back 1. Adjust the collision detection with the opponents to make it easier on hit. Back 2-2, 1+2, so that I think that's the boom boom laser. The hitbox of the first attack has been expanded downwards, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. To stabilize the behavior when used in aerial combos, the recovery time of the second hit has been reduced by 1 frame on hit. The recovery time on the third hit has been reduced by 8 frames. Additionally, the opponent's recovery time when blocking the third hit has been reduced by 8 frames. As a result, the frame of disadvantage on block remains unchanged. The reduction of the third hit recovery time makes it easier to follow up with an attack after hitting back 2-2, 1+2 at the end of an aerial combo, especially when slamming the opponent into the wall. 4-4-2 during devil form 4-4-2, reduce the distance to the opponent on block. During devil form 4-4-2 hold back, that's a new move. By inputting back, it is now possible to prevent the transition of the devil form exclusive throw on hit. Sick. While rising 2, the hitbox has expanded downward, alleviating instance whiffing for certain moves. While rising 1+2, the hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. During devil form, Shoryuken punch, Q or forward down forward 1, change the consumed heat timer during the throw animation on hit rather than the initial strike portion. And then you got crouch dash 3, now deals chip damage on block. Damn. I mean, I can see it. I think all those moves, like laws, like dragon kick and all that stuff, I think they should all take it. I think they want you to duck and play the game properly, innit? So yeah, we're here now, innit? During devil form, forward down forward 3. So it's the same move, essentially, just during devil form. Changed to consume the heat timer during the devil form exclusive additional attack instead of a kick portion. The consumption of remaining heat time has changed from 210 to 180. Shorten the recovery time of the additional attack on block by 2 frames. Reduce the distance to the opponent after the additional attack is blocked. Damage of the throw has been changed from 15 to 20. Ooh, okay. And then during devil form, the kick and then hold back, basically it just cancels. You don't get the throw property, basically. So that's a new move. And then crouch dash 4-4, the recovery time on the second attack has been reduced by 5 frames. This adjustment is made to facilitate offense after hits. Forward down forward 1+2. Due to slow startup, this move was not very effective for counters. Therefore, its role has been adjusted. Change damage from 23 to 33. They changed the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance to the opponent, increased the opponent's recovery time on block by 11 frames, changing the frame advantage on block from -6 to +5. Why? +5. Okay. With ability to move first even when blocked, this move can now be used as an effective starter. Additionally, the increased damage enhance its value when incorporated into combos. Damn, okay. Approach from opponent's side, 3+4, 1+3 or 2+4. The camera's behavior instability has been the camera behavior instability issue has been alleviated. Okay, cool. Yeah, just go, man. I don't know what you're talking about over there, man. I don't know what he's talking about. You need to get a life. King. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop reading about this. These parts is what makes it long. I hate. I'm reading so much, and it's just long reading all of this. So you lot can read this part by yourselves. Nah, you know what? Let's just do it, man. It's so long. I got so much more to go through. Like I'm halfway through. Yeah, there's so much to go through, man. Wish there was a quicker way. All right, let's just go through I want to go through obviously King is a character who excels in using powerful strikes and power crushes as his core fighting style, while aiming for a variety of strong command throws at critical moments. Consequently, he has been significantly affected by the changes of the battle system of version 1.5, such as weakening various command throws and the overall suppression of high power crush performance. The most significant change is the input adjustment for B step, which is forward, down, down, forward, which greatly enhances King's mobility, thereby increasing opportunities to initiate throws. Additionally, the move full forward neutral 2 or full forward 2 introduced in this game has been adjusted to significantly increase the opponent's recovery time on block, making it harder for them to sidestep and avoid command throws. Alright, let's see what's going on, baby. So they changed range for him. I think they changed range across the board. When heat activation 2+3, the attack hitbox has been expanded downward to increase the variety of aerial attacks and to mitigate issue of whiffing against certain moves. So King now has a wave dash, by the way. So this is forward, down, down, forward. From dash state with full forward, inputting forward, neutral, down, forward now allows for B step. The crouching state has been moved considering the significant increase in mobility. Damn. King is wave dashing now. That's crazy, man. Forward 3 during front hit on ground 1+2. The opponent's recovery time has been reduced by 6 frames. This change was made considering the damage was too high when including follow-up attacks on downed opponents. Relaxed the input window of 1+2 to make it easier to execute. Forward 4, the hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain attacks. Pardon me. Given the weakening of the tracking ability of throws, this adjustment aims to make homing attacks easier to use. Down 3+4, down 3+4 forward, while crouching down forward 4, or while running 2 steps or more, forward 4. Change the opponent's behavior when hit from behind, unifying the opponent's recovery time with that when hit from the front. The downward hitbox size of their first attack has been expanded primarily to stabilize behavior when used in follow-up attack from certain attacks. Down back 3, change the timing for entering crouch status to 10 frames to 6 frames. So this is gonna high crush probably early. Damn. Down back 1+2 2. Reduce the distance of the opponent hitting an attack and activating heats. Down back 1+2 2. Is this the? This ain't the raw, is this? Is this the raw? I think that's the raw, right? Fixed an issue where in certain situations it was not possible to transition to a strike throw on hit. Damn, okay, they be buffing. Back 3 1+2. As part of overall suppression, so they gave it the overall thing because they're trying to like nerf the high power crushers. The tracking ability against side steps has been reduced. The damage of the throw has been changed from 20 to 15. The opponent's recovery time for striking throws has been reduced to 6 frames. These changes were made considering the damage was too high when including follow-up attacks on downed opponents. 4-4-2. Considering the overall suppression of the throw performance in the game, the following adjustments have been made to compensate and enhance the appeal of King, who relies heavily on throws, making it easy to initiate throws against opponents. The opponent recovery time when blocking has been increased by 7 frames, and the frame of advantage on block has been increased by and has been changed from 0 to +7. The opponent's state when blocking has been changed from crouching to standing. So yeah, 4-4-2, not neutral 2, 4-4-2, which is the spinning elbow, is now +7 on block, but it's a slow move. 4-4 neutral 2. Considering the ability to execute highly repetitive and powerful attacks, the following adjustments have been made. The behavior of the opponent on hit has been modified, and the frame advantage on has been changed from +7 to +5. Damn, it's still pretty high. The damage of the throw count hit has been changed from 35 to 30 damage. Damn. Change opponent's behavior when trading hits. This adjustment was made because the ability for King to initiate an aerial combo on trade what hits was too powerful. So it's not -14 or launch, or if you block it. They didn't change that. That is crazy. I play and I'm trying to main King, and I think that is so stupid. Bearing in mind, this patch is going to be for the rest of Season 1. That being -13 for the rest of Season 1 is absolutely stupid. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's going on there. While crouching down forward 2, this attack can now be performed immediately after crouching under a high attack. Fix an issue where inputting down forward and 2 simultaneously while crouching with down back input would not trigger the attack. QCB 1+2. The opponent's recovery time have been reduced by 6 frames. This adjustment was made considering cases where unintended follow-up attacks were possible against certain characters. So that might be towards like Kuma, because you know, like where if you do that, it's like I think that's the muscle buster throw, yeah. If King is in front on the other side, so if Kuma's laid down like this, they can do this move. So now I think it's guaranteed. I think it's guaranteed now that you can do that. Right, so now let's go to Kuma. So Kuma, in version 1.5, Kuma Panda were not subject to balance adjustments. Only unintended behaviors were corrected. Seeing Rangchu just body everyone and seeing all these other bear players, Sour Piggy and all of these players, and it's only unintended behavior, okay, let's go into it. So they got Rage Art adjustment. When heat activation is available, 2+3, 2-1, up forward 3-4, 1+2, 4-forward 1+2 during hunting 2, during hunting forward 1+2. The attack hitbox has expanded to mitigate the issue of whiffing against certain moves when in close contact with the opponent. 1-1, 1-2, 1-1-1, down forward 1-2, down forward 1-2, 1+2 behavior change. The tracking ability of the subsequent attacks has been enhanced on hit and block, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. Down to while crouching 2. The hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Kuma Panda during bear roll 3, expanded hurtbox, alleviating situations where attacks would whiff. Yeah, Kuma and Panda, now's the time to play Kuma and Panda. That's just ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. All right, loss. In version 1.5, loss was not subject to balance adjustments. Only unintended behaviors were corrected. So the rage art change. During heat 2+3, hitbox of the second hit has been enlarged to mitigate occurrence of whiffing midway through. The collision detection has been expanded downwards to make it harder to jump over opponent when they block attacks near the wall. Down back 4, up forward 3+4 during silent entry 2. Expanded the hurt box, alleviating situation where attacks would whiff. During silent entry 1, hitbox has been adjusted to alleviate instances of hitting targets from areas other than the front. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Alright. Lore. In version 1.5, Lore's performance, particularly the nunchuck attacks, have been adjusted to reduce their effectiveness. Specifically, the move while crouching forward, well, the slide forward, down, forward 3, followed by nunchucks, allowed a very powerful follow-up attack loop. To address this, the behavior when hitting down the opponent with 1+2 has changed to reduce the loop potential of the offense. However, the behavior during heat 1+2 remains unchanged as it is situational and consumes heat timer. So rage art has been changed. During heat 2+3, which is the heat smash, lower the tracking ability on the second hit to prevent from tracking if the opponent sidesteps the first hit. Change the opponent's behavior upon hit of the second hit when the first attack whiffs. The speed of the subsequent attacks after the first hit is blocked has been increased. During heat 1+2, to change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance between the opponent. 1+2, the behavior landing on down opponent has been modified. This change was made considering the follow-up attacks from while crouching down forward, down forward, and as highly repetitive and powerful offense. During heat 1+2 is not affected by this change. Up forward 1+2, which is the grab, adjusted the input reception to make it easier to perform moves even from crouch position. While crouching down forward, down forward, expanded the hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. So that's the slide. Back 1+3, which is after parrying right punch. The opponent's behavior, the behavior of the opponent upon successful parry has been adjusted, mitigating the occurrence of counter-attacking whiffing. Counter-attack whiffing, sorry. I don't think he got touched at all. I think there's still way more annoying stuff. Damn! Damn, okay. Law is still the same. Law, that's gonna be a problem, man. So the white standing force is still there, everything else is still there. Dang. They done a lot, boy. Okay. So Lee, in version 1.5, Lee has been adjusted to primarily fix unstable behavior and to address the overall suppression of high power crush performance. However, due to common adjustments to heat dash, Lee's opportunities to execute powerful combos involving during Hitman up for 4 has decreased, resulting in a loss to some wait, sorry, let me put this bigger because I feel like my eyes are starting to squint a tad bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so where was I? For resulting to a loss of some damage potential. To compensate for this, the reach of heat burst has been extended and the stability of follow-up attacks from while rising 2-3 has been improved. During rage downfall 1+2, they changed the rage art. When heat activation available 2+3, the forward movement has been increased to extend the reach of the attack. Forward 2-1, the tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. The hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviated the situation where it would occasionally whiff under certain circumstances. Down forward 1 while crouching down forward 3, while crouching down forward 3, down forward +3 pressed simultaneously. During misstep 3+4, during Hitman 4, expanded the hurt box, alleviated situation where certain attacks would whiff. Down 3 alleviated an issue where the positional relationship with the opponent becomes different than intended when used near the wall. Back 1-1 The tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigated the occurrence whiffing midway through. Back 3+4. So this is his power crush. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance to the opponent. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 2 frames when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from frame of edge being -7 to -9 on block. The tracking ability against sidesteps has been reduced. Reduce the attack hitbox on the horizontal direction. Changes 1, 2, or 3 do not apply if opponent's attack successfully intercepted. Pardon me. Approach opponent up for 1+2. Adjusted the input reception to make it easier to perform moves even when in a crouching position. During Hitman 3, fixed an issue where the hitbox of the powered up version of the attack, which is triggered immediately after intercepting an opponent's attack, was smaller than the regular version. So again, I think they're changes, but they're not like, wow, we need to, like, you know what I mean? They're changes, of course. It's interesting. So chat, let me ask you something. I'm gonna take a biscuit break. What do you lot think about the patch notes so far? We're halfway through. I'm gonna take a biscuit break, so you lot can tell me what you lot think. Taking a little break, that's all we're doing. I've been talking so much, I just don't want to talk so much. I want to have a little bit of a break. A little bit of a breather. You know? Yeah, there's a lot to read, man. I've been sitting here reading for like an hour and a half. I need a break, man. Yo, what's going on? Well, I've got to send it tomorrow. 1000%, my bro. 1000%. Damn, it's raining outside. Okay, cool. Alright, ready? Let's get into it, man. Let's get into the second part. So Leo. In version 1.5, Leo has been adjusted to enhance the unique appeal of the character in Tekken 8, focusing on improving specific performance aspects. That's interesting. The behavior and counter hit of for down one has been changed to serve as an entry point for heat activation. Additionally, the return of the counter hit for down back 4-1 has been increased to make the cancel action of the second hit more effective. The usability of the newly added QCF 2.4 in Tekken 8 has also been improved. What? I don't know what QCF 2.4 is, but okay. While these changes may not be flashy, they should help expand Leo's offensive options by adding tactical nuisances. So they know Leo can be a nuisance. I'm glad they know that. However, since Leo combo damage involving walls had become exceedingly high, the damage of several moves contributing to this high damage have been reduced. So they changed the rage art. And then on the heat smash, the distance from the opponent was reduced when the first hit is blocked in order to alleviate whiffing midway through. Full forward 3. The move status has changed to give it jump status before the attack startup. This alteration allows the character to evade low attacks and special low attacks from the opponent. Down 1. Change the damage from 18 to 19. The behavior of the opponent on counter hit has been changed so that the opponent does not get knocked down and instead results to a frame advantage of plus 13. This allows Leo to transition into a crouching state of with down 1 and hold down, then allowing with moves like while rising 4-1 plus 2, enabling a combo and heat activation. So if I do down 1 now, I could do down 1 and counter hit and then do while standing 4-1 plus 2. So it's a heat and get. That's kind of weird. Why is that added? Whatever, anyways. A 70% damage scaling has been applied to combos after a counter hit. This change takes into account the ability to follow up with ground attacks, resulting in higher overall combo damage compared to version 1.4. Back 4-1. The behavior of opponent on counter hit has been altered to allow follow-up attacks. Back 2 plus 3. The input window for the punch parry has been changed from 2 to 8 frames to 5 to 9. Oh, wow. That's thumbs down. That's going to be harder to land. While rising 1-4-1, change damage from 24 to 21. Damn. While rising 1 plus 2, which is a shoulder barge, decreases the recovery time by 1 frame only when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from frame advantage from minus 15 to minus 14 on block. I never knew that move was minus 15, to be honest with you. I've always thought it was minus 14, but okay. While opponent is down 3 plus 4, change the damage from 22 to 21. What is the point? QCF 2-1, QCF 2-4. Well, that was a dramatic change. Hold on. So they changed. Where are we now? Adjust the second attack collision. Yeah. So QCF 2-4, the second hit can now be delayed, and even QCF 2-1, the second hit can be delayed. Adjust the second attack's collision detection with the opponent to reduce the occurrence of whiffing certain moves. Fix an issue where the second hit could be blocked when the first hit landed from the side. Add a chip damage on block to the second hit of QCF 2-4. Change the opponent's behavior when blocking the second hit of QCF 2-4. Increase the opponent's recovery time by 7 frames when blocking the second hit of QCF 2-4. Changing the frame disadvantage on block from minus 11 to minus 4. I didn't know that move was minus 11. QCF 2-4 was minus 11. I did not know. Drink Phobia 1 plus 2, change the damage from 22 to 21. Drink Jinji Julie 3-4, change the damage from 27 to 23. So I think that's the double kick, the shredder kick thing. Back 1 plus 3, after parrying a right punch attack, the behavior of the opponent upon successful parry has adjusted, mitigating the occurrence of counter-attack whiffing. After up back 1-4, the tracking capability of the hitbox after a successful parry has been enhanced, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing in certain situations. So I think it's a quality of life change, man. I think Leo has some stuff where you can now delay, which is pretty cool. I think it's sick. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty good. Pretty cool, man. Leroy. Alright. Are we ready for Leroy in the chat? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready for some Leroy? Because I already know what's going on. I'm just repeating this for you so you lot know. Alright, cool. Rolling in 3 to the 2 to the 1. So Leroy, I'm not going to talk about this part. Rage, they changed. Forward 2 plus 3 and down back 2 plus 3. We need the music silence for this one, because this one's crazy. So this is the cane. Change so that if Leroy is hit by an opponent's attack before the first hit of his attack lands, the cane will not be considered consumed. In versions prior to version 1.4, it was considered used even if interrupted before the first attack. So in short, the pimp cane is being buffed to the sky. So basically, if I don't hit you with the cane, then I will still be able to use the cane afterwards. So like if I say for example someone does heat burst while I try to do cane and it doesn't hit you, yeah, I get the cane again. I could use the cane whenever. Like that is crazy. And that's for both versions. That's for the low and the high. The low and the mid. That's kind of crazy. But I wonder if you can whiff it. Can you whiff the cane and then you've got the cane there? I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of saying before the first hit of the attack lands. So I don't know. Maybe you could just whiff it. If you could whiff it, that's crazy. I don't think it's like that. I'll be honest. I imagine you could just whiff the cane. Just keep whiffing it, whiffing it, whiffing it, whiffing it, whiffing it. That's crazy. I don't think so though. But yeah, that's a very mad change. I don't know who influenced that change. That change is crazy. No, I don't know who influenced that change. That change is crazy. So Downforward 1 plus 2 fixed an issue where the attack where the tracking ability of the first hit was unintentionally increased when inputting the second attack. So like when you do this, apparently there's tracking ability. I don't know. I didn't see that. Downforward 2 1 plus 2 change the opponent's orientation to face forward when the second hit connects from the side. This adjustment aims to improve the stability of aerial combos starting from the third hit onwards. So that it's like bow and arrow. You know, like Julia's bow and arrow where she goes like this and then she goes bow afterwards. It's like that. So now when he does doosh, doosh, doosh or whatever, then now it would face you forward like to Leroy, which is pretty sick. That's sick. Down back 3 expanded the hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Back 4, the issue where the unnatural forward movement is in specific situations has been corrected. While opponent down back 2 1 plus 2 adjusted so that the second attack continuously hits when the first attack hits grounded with the opponent. So wait, adjusted so that the second hit continuously hits. So if I hit you with the first one, then the rest is guaranteed, is what they're saying. Adjusted so that the second attack continuously hits when the first attack hits. It was with a guaranteed ground. Okay. Increase the recovery time of the fourth hit by 3 frames. The frame of it has been changed from minus 13 to minus 16 on block, and then from minus 2 to minus 5 frames on hit, and then adjust the collision detection on the fourth hit to mitigate the issue where the multi-hit portion would whiff against certain characters. During Hermit 1 plus 2, the downward hitbox size of the first hit have been increased primarily to stabilize behavior when used in combos. Oh yeah, so you know that when you used to get a Kane and you used to do da-da-da-da-da and you couldn't get them? I think they changed that now, so that's sick. Timed with opponent's step back 2, perfect. After superior twin dragon gate succeeds 1 or 2, change damage from 15 to 20. That is so insane. I don't know why that got buffed. This change was made to account for the increased recovery of the wild opponent down back to 1 plus 2, which prevented further follow-up attacks, resulting to a decrease in overall combo damage. And then 1 plus 2 grab fixed an issue where Leroy would be considered facing away if attacked immediately after throw escape. Yeah, Leroy's been buffed. He's been buffed. He's been buffed, bro. It's crazy. Alright, let me get a Capri Sun, man, real quick. I'm kind of thirsty. I'll be back in a second, bro. Damn, how much more do I have, man? Leader, Nini, Pool. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, these patch notes are mad long, bro. I don't even know if I can have any energy left. These patch notes are so long. So I've got how many characters, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's why I listen. If you are watching this, this is why I need you lot to subscribe to the YouTube, bro, because this is a long. I need that support, bro. I'll be talking loads, man, about these notes. I can't read for too long. I get bored. Yeah, because, bro, like, it's, you know what it is? It's just one of them ones where it's just like, it's just long, bro. I need like a song extended. Hold on. Was King J happy when I heard I mean, it's cool. I'm still gonna main King though. King is my main character. Alright, Lily. Alright, Rage Art buffed. Well, it's not even buff, it's behavior change. So it's basically buffed. It's just behavior change, to be fair. During heat, 2+3, 3+4. The tracking ability of the second hit has been enhanced. During heat, 1, 2, 4, 4 forward, 1, 3+4, QCF 1, 4. During heat and Feisty Rabbit 4. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance to the opponent. Remove the wall stagger effect on block, thank you, because that was annoying. Increase the opponent's recovery on block by 3 frames. The frame advantage on block has been changed as follows: 1 word 4 from +2 to +5. Huh? Why? And then forward 3+4 and QCF 1 +4, a Dream Feisty Rabbit 4 from +4 to +7. Bro, come on. You buffed all of these things for what reason? These changes were made to address the issue where a highly repetitive offensive loop was possible when the opponent was cornered. The wall stagger effect has been removed. The wall stagger effect was removed. And instead, the moves have been adjusted to facilitate continued offense regardless of positioning within the stage. So is wall stagger gone completely, or is it just from certain things? Because I see wall stagger removed from a lot of things. 113 to slow down the pace of exchanges and increase the risk of stopping after the second hit. The following changes were made. Increase the recovery time by second hit by 2 frames. To maintain the frame advantage on hit for the second attack, increased the opponent's recovery time on hit by 2 frames. Reduce the distance to the opponent on block for the second attack. Increase the recovery time of the third hit by 4 frames of block with and when intercepted by opponent's power crush. To maintain the frame advantage of block for the third attack, increase opponent's recovery time on block by 4 frames. Fix the issue where the third hit would launch the opponent from a far away when hitting from an angle other than the front. I've seen that happen where the 1, 2, 3. So I feel like I'm coming out with a bit of a cold. Forward 3+4 fixed an issue where heat dash would sometimes be triggered even when the conditions were not met with certain situations. Forward 3+4 recovery time reduced by 5 frames. This change was made considered that unintended follow-up attacks could lead to significant combo damage. Down 3 changed the damage from 17 to 14. While rising 1-2, the hitbox has been expanded to alleviate situations where the attack may whiff in certain circumstances. During sidestep 3, the behavior landing on down opponent has been modified. This change was considered that the follow-up attacks from during heat and Feisty Rabbit 3 allowed for a highly repetitive and powerful offense. During sidestep 4, the behavior of the opponent on counter hit has been modified to enable potential aerial combos. So I don't know what that means. I definitely don't know what that means, but yeah. QCF 3 decreased the recovery time inflicted on opponent by 2 frames when the move was blocked, resulting in a change of frame advantage of -9 to -11 on block. So that's the Walla kick. Yeah, good. So it should. Like, why was that ever -9? It's stupid. The opponent's behavior landing on a downed opponent has been modified. This change was made considering the follow-up attacks from during heat. Feisty Rabbit 3 allowed highly repetitive, powerful offense. Yes. When we watched Shikurin's Lily, that's all that they were doing. Feisty Rabbit, and then the voila kick. Feisty Rabbit 3 and voila kick. Back facing opponent 3-4. When the attack is blocked, both the players and opponent's recovery time has been increased by 4 frames. This change aims to increase the window of confirming the situation, making it easier to execute punishes. Back facing opponent down 2 during heat. Back facing opponent 2+3. The collision detection has been adjusted to alleviate issues where the distance would open up before the opponent's attack. Let me read that again. The collision detection has been adjusted to alleviate issues where the distance would open up before the attack, making it easier for the opponent to evade the backstep. Back facing opponent back 3 fixed an issue where the input window for transitioning into an attack during Feisty Rabbit was different from the forward facing back 3, making it difficult to execute the move. Damn. So Lily's basically buffed and nerfed at the same time, because that voila kick, I ain't gonna lie, I'd say it's normalized. To be fair, I think normalized is the better word, if I'm honest. Alright, Nina. During rage, the attack duration was set to 2 frames, which differed from other characters' rage arts, so the duration has been short by 1 frame. To prevent the move from becoming harder to hit upward due to the shorter duration, the attack hitbox has been expanded upward. The power crush attribute before the attack starts was set to 1 frame longer than the other character's rage arts. This has been corrected. 1-2, 1+2, forward 1+2, down forward 1+2. Adjusted the position and the size of the attack hitbox, and further reduced the tracking performance to alleviate the difficulty of sidestepping certain situations. The distance from the opponent on block has been reduced. The powered up version when intercepting an attack remains unchanged. Forward 4 changed the jump status from 12 to 21 to 12 to 24 frames to prevent being hit by low attacks before the attack start. Down forward 3+4 changed the timing of entering crouch status from 1 to 4 frames. Down forward 3+4 while crouching down forward 4. Expand the hurt box, alleviated situations where certain attacks would whiff. Down 4-3 and down 3-4-3 fixed an issue where the move was incorrectly set as immune to attack reversals. Down back 2 changed the damage from 20 to 17. Down back 4-3, the hitbox have been increased primarily to stabilize behavior when used in aerial combos. I think it's just normal changes. Damn, Paul and Raven and Reina look like they have changes, man. They have changes, man. Alright, we ready? Alright, so I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read the proper change because I want to know what they're saying. So Paul is a character known for his standard set of moves and powerful mix-up attacks with mid and low options in crucial moments. However, his unique appeal in Tekken 8 had not been fully realized. Therefore, version 1.5 various adjustments have been made, focusing on elements introduced in Tekken 8. To make it easier for Paul to benefit from heat-related mechanics, enhancements have been made to heat engagers such as forward 2, up forward 2, and forward 4. Additionally, the distance between the opponent has been reduced upon successful heat activation with moves like QCB2 and QCF2, making it easier to open up opponent with moves such as down 4 to 1+2. Moreover, one of Paul's signature moves, Hammer of Gods, which is the hammer move where he goes like that. So when he does that, has been made chargeable, and the usability of forward charging moves like forward 4 and running 2 has been improved to facilitate offense. That's weird. Furthermore, the newly added special movement, Deep Dive, in Tekken 8 can now be transitioned into Sway, expanding tactical options in ground combat and aerial combos, thus providing more versatility for players. So they changed these Rage Art. Forward 2. The startup of the attack has been changed from 14 to 13 frames. So forward 2 is a 13 frame Punisher. The one where he goes BAM! And then needs you. 13 frames. That is stupid. Okay, anyways. Reduce the damage of the strike portion from 14 to 12. The damage of the throw animation portion remains unchanged. Reduce the recovery time of the throw animation portion by 3 frames. Reduce the recovery time throw animation portion. Okay, changing the frame advantage from +6 to +9 on a hit. By speeding up the attack to 30 frames, it becomes the fastest moves that can lead into aerial combo from a heat dash. Damn. Why did they do that? When in heat state, the threat of a punishment combo from this move should make it easier for Paul to apply offensive pressure, because 4-2 safe. 4-2 safe, that's kind of silly. Alright, cool. Forward 4. They said increase the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 3 frames when the move is blocked, resulting in a change from a frame advantage of -8 to -5 on block. Damage changed from 21 to 24. Reduce the distance to the opponent after hitting them from a long range after heat. Change the opponent's behavior on hit when heat dash is activated, increasing variety of follow-up attacks. Full 1+2 now deals chip damage on block. It's absurd. The behavior of the opponent on counter hit has been altered to allow follow-up attacks. Forward 1+2 hold is a new move, made it possible to enhance Hammer of Gods with a hold input. When Paul enters heat state, hold moves are powered up, and this move will also benefit from that power up. Forward 1+2 is going to have guard break. Another guard break move. Back 1+2, so that's the power crush. So as part of the overall suppression of high power crush performance in the game, the following changes have been made. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance to the opponent. Reduce the recovery time inflicted on the opponent by 3 frames, and the frame advantage on block has been changed from -6 to -9. These changes do not apply to opponent's attack if it is successfully intercepted. So if someone like intercepts you normally, then it's fine. Up back to recovery time reduced by 2 frames. Adjusted tracking performance to make it likely to hit opponents sidestepping to the left. Up forward 2. That's up back 2. Up forward 2. Change the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance between the opponent. Change the damage from 22 to 26. Full forward 4 now deals chip damage on block. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been increased by 3 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from -1 to +2. So just for clarification, up back 2 is the hook punch, the swing hook punch. Up forward 2 is the big jump, that jump Superman punch. So if you lot didn't know. All right, so Paul running 2, the recovery time has been decreased by 1 frame. The frame advantage on block has been changed from -10 to -9. Why would it change from -10 to -9? So that's the running elbow move. Why would that change from -10 to -9? It just doesn't make any sense. Now deals chip damage on block. Limited the conditions of transitioning to a strike throw to airborne hits only. I don't know. Changed the opponent's behavior on the counter hit to allow follow-up attacks on downed opponent. While rising free, the opponent's behavior on hit has changed, and the frame advantage has been changed from +3 to +6. So man could just use while rising free to just have plus frames. Okay. QCF2, QCB2. Reduce the distance to the opponent after hitting the attack and activating heat. During deep dive, down forward 2-1, the start up for the first attack hit as the first attack has been changed from 15 to 14 frames. The damage of the first attack has been changed from 17 to 10, which is good. Needs nerf. The behavior of the opponents on hit for the second attack has been altered to allow follow-up attacks. The damage of the second attack has been changed from 28 to 20 frames. Pulled during deep dive 4. Downfall 4. Changed the damage from 12 to 18. During sway down forward. It's a new move. Made deep dive during cormorant step. Executable from sway. So you can now do back sway in this press down forward, which is I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy. Yeah, he's gonna be ridiculously strong now. I don't know what that change is. Yeah, that change is kind of mad. Right. Damn. Who do I think got buffed so far? Paul Phoenix got buffed pretty heavy. Jun is ridiculous. Jun is ridiculous now. I think the game is moving in a balanced direction in a minute, but let me go through all of them. Let me go through all of them and I can tell you. So in version 1.5, Raven has undergone adjustments to stabilize movements and enhance the appeal of back turn techniques. The long reach and excellent low move Aqua Spider while crouching down forward 3 can now also be executed by pressing down forward 3, making it easier to transition into back turn stance. Additionally, the improved performance of back facing opponent forward 3 increases the pressure on opponents by deterring their actions. Against defensive opponents, the low move back facing opponent forward 4, which is suitable for pokes, has become more effective. These enhancements should make it easier to launch attacks from the back turned stance than ever before. So Rage, he had the Rage behavior change. And then during Heat 2+3, adjusted collision detection to mitigate issues of unintentionally being able to evade the opponent's attacks. The hitbox around the main body has been expanded to alleviate issues of whiffing at close range. This change does not affect the attack's reach. Adjusted the opponent's behavior and other factors on block to reduce the issues of whiffing partway through the attack. Piano 3-4. Added jump status to make it usable as an option against the opponent's low attacks. Piano 4-3-3. Pardon me. 4-3. Expanded the attack hitbox to correct the changes in behavior when used aerial combos due to improved tracking at performance at version 1.4. Full 1+2 back turning 2. The hitbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Down back 2-1. The hitbox has been added along the midline, mitigating issues of whiffing on certain situations. While crouching down for 3 is a new command. So Aqua Spider while crouching down for 3 can now also be executed from a standing position with the input down forward 3. While crouching down forward 3, increase Raven's forward movement after attack. This change aims to reduce the distance to the opponent after attack, considering the low risk when the attack is blocked. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. Back turn, forward 3. The hitbox has expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Change the opponent's behavior on normal hit. The recovery when returning to facing forward has been changed from +3 to +6. When transitioning from back to back turn, the recovery has been changed from 0 to +3. Change the opponent's behavior on counter hit, making follow-up attacks on ground possible. Back facing opponent, forward 4. Change the damage from 9 to 13. Change the opponent's behavior on hit, reducing the distance to the opponent. Increased the recovery time inflicted to the opponent upon hit by 2 frames, resulting in a change from frame advantage of +2 to +4 on hit. Back turn, back facing opponent, back 3 +4. Fixing the issue where he could not block at the intended timing when the opponent was positioned on the side. Damn, we're nearly there. These patch notes took incredibly long to do, man. Okay. In accordance with the overall direction of version 1.5, Reina has undergone adjustments, primarily focusing on moves with outstanding performance and elements related to high combo damage. The fast initiating long reach move Raiden 442 has been adjusted to make it easier to evade sidesteps. In both directions, fixing its previous tendency to hit opponents moving to the left. The Manji-Giri series of attacks, including the while crouching down for 4, had very high evasive properties despite their high return in hit. Therefore, their hurt box has been enlarged and the crouching status has been removed. Good. Additionally, the damage on while down opponent down 4-1 has let me say that again. Sorry, my bad, bro. Reading, there's so much to read, man. Additionally, the damage of while opponent down 4-1, a significant contributor to high combo damage, has been reduced to mitigate overall high return. However, due to the change of the opponent's behavior when performing a heat dash after hitting down 4-1-2, down 4-1 can now be used as a follow-up, which enhances its power. So 1-1, the distance from the opponent has been reduced when the first hit connects in order to alleviate whiffing midway through. 2-2-2, 3-1-1, 3-3, 3-4, 3. So this bunch of moves here. Expanded the hurt box, alleviated situations where side attacks would whiff. Remove the crouching status. Full 1+2, 3. Fixed an issue where the distance between characters would become unnaturally large on counter hit. Full 1+2, 3, down forward 3+4. Expand the angle at which the move can transition into a strike throw. Down forward 1, 2. Hitbox has been adjusted to alleviate instances of hitting targets from areas other than the front. 4-4-2, adjusted the size of the attack hitbox. Adjusted the size of the attack hitbox to make it less likely to hit opponents moving to Reina's right side. While opponents down 4-1, change the damage on the second attack from 20 to 17 frames. Change the damage of the second attack of the just frame input version 24 to 20. I didn't know she had a just frame version of the stamp punching. That's kind of crazy. During Sentai 1-2, since the second hit is also considered part of a power crush, it has been fixed so that, like the first hit, it is not escapable from throws. So that's pretty cool. During Sentai 3, fixed an issue where the move was incorrectly set as an immune to attack reversals. Expanded the attack hitbox horizontally to mitigate issues of whiffing against opponent's sidesteps in certain situations. During Sentai 3+4, the hitbox around the main body has been expanded to alleviate issues of whiffing at close range. During Heaven's Wrath 1+2, fixed an issue where tracking performance would decrease when certain inputs were performed. Okay, so she's been She's been. It's a slap on the wrist. It's a don't do it again. Do you know what I mean? That's all that it is. It's just a slap on the wrist. So, in version 1.5, Shaheen has undergone nerfs to moves that allowed for repeatedly creating situations for one-sided defense. The behavior stealth step 2 when hit on down the opponent after while crouching slide has been changed to reduce loot potential of his offense. Additionally, the ability of downhold input up to induce wall stagger has been removed, reducing its controlling power near walls. I want to see how bad Shaheen gets nerfed, you know, because yeah, it's mad still. Shaheen is ridiculous. So, on the other hand, the situation after hitting forward 2-3 has been significantly oh my gosh. It's been significantly improved. After successfully landing this move as a punish or in a crowned combo, opportunities to use while crouching down forward 3 and or hold down up 2 has been increased. Oh my gosh. So they done the rage up buff and also even a buff, it's behavior change, and down back 3-4. Hitbox has been expanded, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. Back 3+4, forward 3+4. The issue where performing certain inputs resulted in unintended moves being fixed has been fixed. Forward 2-3. The behavior of the opponent on hit has been modified. The frame advantage on what? Bro, I'm reading this and I'm not understanding. The behavior of the opponent on hit has been modified. The frame advantage has been changed from +5 to +20. I must be bugging. Why would that be +20? I don't think that's right. +20. Nah, that can't be right. Well, we're gonna move on anyways. To facilitate offense after landing an attack, the distance from the opponent on a hit has been reduced. These adjustments were made to compensate for the loss of offensive strength due to the changes of stealth step 2. Bro, what, are you serious? After landing an attack, the opponent can still block and duck high attacks, but Shaheen will be significantly advantageous position. So, oh no, this ain't a bug. This ain't a bug. Now they said it after here, yeah. So this is like they're +20, but it's probably gonna give that some weird pushback. I have no idea why they buffed this move. This is absolutely stupid. Down forward 4-1-3. Down back 3-4 during stealth step, down forward 1-4-3. The tracking capability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating occurrence of whiffing midway through. Down 4. The collision detection with the opponent has been adjusted to mitigate the issue of some of the opponent's punishments whiffing after this move was blocked. So down 4 is the collision detection. Okay. And then back 2 is the kind of like the throw thing where he does that chop arm throw thing. The angle at which throws can be executed has been expanded, allowing throws to connect not only from directly in the front but also slightly off to the side. Back 3+4. So they done the overall high power crush balance change. So they changed the opponent's behavior on block, reducing the distance to the opponent. The tracker ability against sidesteps has been reduced. Reduced attack hitbox in the horizontal direction. So is it going to be -9 then, or is it still the same? I think it's actually -9 already. It might be actually. I don't know. Upward 1. The hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. While crouching down forward, down forward, expanded the hurt box, alleviating situations where attacks would whiff. Adjusted the distance to the opponent on hit to stabilize follow-up attacks. Down hold input up to. Change the opponent's behavior on block. Changed the opponent's behavior on block and removed the effect that induced stagger. Wall stagger. Increase the opponent's stun on block by 2 frames. Change the opponent's block stun by +4. This adjustment aims to improve offensive opportunities when not near the wall. So this is change the opponent's behavior on block and removed the effect that induced wall stagger. This is only for the normal one. Thanks Jay Miller for the host, appreciate you, bro. Thank you. So that's only for the normal one. That's not the thanks for the host, appreciate it, bro. That is only for the normal one. So the actual heat version is still gonna do guard break. Damn. During stealth step down back, fix an issue where continuing to hold down back would prevent blocking against lower attacks even after recovery period had ended. During stealth step 2, the behavior on landing a downed opponent has been modified. This change was made considering that the follow attacks from the slide allowed for highly repetitive, powerful offense. Alright, are we on Steam now? Alright then. It's gonna be a mod thing. So we got Steve, Victor, Yoshimitsu, and Zafina, right? Or shall you? We've got quite a few on. Alright, let me see Steve. Alright, so continuing from the adjustments made for version 1.4, Steve has received further enhancements related to Lionheart as well as changes aimed at improving the character's usability and control feel. The new Lionheart feature in Tekken 8 has been made more appealing and improved performance for Lionheart 1+2. Additionally, various moves that transition to Lionheart can now return to a standard position with the back input. Damn! So you don't even have to commit no more. Damn! That is going to be crazy. Stage had stage. That's it. Stage. Steve had a few good options for counterattacks from a crouching position other than while rising 1-2, which made it difficult to counter powerful high and low attacks from opponents, increasing characters' difficulty of play. To address this, while rising 1+2 has been added as a new option, and the startup of while crouching down for 2 has been sped up to improve the character's usability. So Rage Art buff, behavior change. While standing 1+2 is a new command. This is Sonic Fang from crouching position, which is absolutely bananas in pajamas. I don't know why, but okay. While crouching down for 2, the start up of the attack is changed from 18 to 19 to 16 to 17. So this is like a launcher now. Oh, jeez. Okay. During Peekaboo down forward 1-2, fixed an issue where unintended behavior would occur on his side and back hits. During Lionheart 1, the opponent's behavior on block has been changed. Opponent's recovery time has been increased by 5 frames, and advantage on block has been changed from -9 to -4. Okay. During Lionheart 1+2, now deals chip damage on block. Added a reversal break effect. This makes the attack effective against common attack reversals, parries, and power crushes. Oh, so this breaks. So if you try to do power crush, this burns it. Damn. What? Why? Anyways. Anyway. During heat, 2+3 back. So all of these moves here. For all Lionheart transition moves, holding back allows the option to return to a standing position instead of transitioning into the stance. Transitioning into Lionheart allows for quicker movements, but being able to choose actions from standing position improves control feel and expands the freedom of playstyle. Damn. crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, we've gone through Victor's one. There's a video on Victor's one. I'm trying to speed this up because I'm getting really tired. So there's a video on Victor's one if you don't want to check that, and that's out on the channel. So Xiaoyu in version 1.5, Xiaoyu was not subject to balance adjustments. Only unintended behaviors were corrected. So her rage art was changed during heat 4-2-1-2. Adjusted the position of the hitbox during wall combos to mitigate issues of whiffing when used in wall combos. Expanded the hitbox during Phoenix 3+4. During Phoenix 3+4, expanded the hurtbox of alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Hypnotist fixed an issue where certain inputs would prevent subsequent attacks from being executed correctly. Okay. Approach opponent forward 2+3. Change the damage of wall splat from 10 to 16. Okay. Back 1+3 after parrying right punch. The behavior of opponent successful parry has been adjusted, mitigating the issue where the positioning between characters would become incorrect. Damn. Yoshimitsu, what is going on here? Yoshimitsu experienced performance nerfs in version 1.2.1. Oh. So he should. For moves like Soul Stealer, because certain aspects were at odds with overall game concept. However, previous updates did not introduce new elements to enhance his appeal. Why did they do that? Why did they lie? What are you talking about? However, previous updates did not introduce new elements to enhance his appeal. Bro, are they crazy? Bro, do you know how much people are using Yoshimitsu? They must be sleeping under a rock. That doesn't even make any sense. However, previous updates did not introduce new elements to enhance his appeal. What? In version 1.5, adjustments and performance tweaks focus on special stance, Indian stance, have been made to broaden Yoshimitsu's gameplay. Previously, nah, I'm copy and pasting this. Oh, I can't even copy and paste it, bro. I'm so mad. What are they talking about? So previously there were no easy transitions into Indian stance, so transitions from major moves like while crouching down forward 4 have been enabled. Additionally, the transition actions and attacks from stance have been improved for better usability and practical scenarios. There was also an imbalance in the usage of moves during heat state. To address this, the heat timer consumption for moves like Manji Dragonfly has been reduced, making moves more practical compared to other enhancement elements. Bro, am I reading right? They think people weren't playing Yoshimitsu. Like, I want to know if I'm just like, if I'm getting crazy here. They believe no Yoshimitsu. It doesn't make sense. Like, why? Anyways, let me see. Anyways, so during heat 2+3, the opponent's behavior on the third hit has been modified, mitigating occurrence of whiffing midway through. Back 2-2, adjusted collision detection to mitigate the issues where some counterattacks wouldn't reach after evading by crouching. Fixed an issue where the heat dash transitions could be triggered even if the second hit whiffed in certain situations. Down 3+4 while crouching down 3+4 during Manji Dragonfly down 3+4 enabled the ability to buffer inputs for moves when transitioning into Indian starts. Down 3+4 while crouching down 3+4 during Manji Dragonfly down 3+4 made the timing to execute moves from down 3+4 and during Manji Dragonfly down 3+4 1 frame faster, and from while crouching down 3+4 2 frames faster. While crouching down forward 4, down forward, down, no. While crouching down forward 4, down 3+4. During Indian starts healing 4, down 3+4. Added a new command to transition into Indian stance after the attack. The frame advantage on hit is +8. Oh my. So that's probably like the sweep into Indian stance. That's pretty cool, I guess. Did he need it? No. I don't really get it. You really gonna run with King? Yeah, I've been playing King. During Kinsho, forward 1. During Kinsho, forward 1, hold. Sorry, I skipped one. Back facing opponent down 1. The issue when performing certain inputs resulted in unintended moves has been fixed. During Kinsho, forward 1. During Kinsho, forward 1, hold. To mitigate the issue of attacks whiffing partway through, the following changes have been made. Change the opponent's behavior on long range hits to reduce the distance to the opponent. The tracking ability upon contact with attack has been improved. The hitbox has been enhanced. Fixed so that the attacks does not track opponent when it whiffs. During Kinsho, down 1, down back is a new move. Made it so that it made it possible to transition to a crouching state by inputting during Kinsho, down 1, down back. During meditation 3, fixed an issue where attempting to perform back facing opponent 1 or back facing opponent down 1 immediately after attack would cause an unintended attack to be directed away from the opponent. Oh, jeez Louise. It was tracked when it was. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. During Manji Dragonfly 1, the damage of standard version has been changed from 15 to 22. The damage during heat has been changed from 20 to 26. The consumption of remaining heat time has been changed from 180 to 90. The tracking ability has been enhanced. Jeez Louise. During Manji Dragonfly 4-1+2, the consumption of remaining heat has been changed from -180 to -90. During Indian stance healing 2, the forward movement has been increased to extend reach of the attack. The hitbox has been expanded downward, alleviating instances of whiffing for certain moves. Indian stance healing 3+4 changed to a homing attack. The producer loves Soul Calibur. He made Soul Calibur. You could just tell. It's oozing from this tier list. Not this tier list, this patch notes. It's just oozing. It just does. It's not making any sense. Like, why would that? I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. We're gonna do a quick tier list after this as well. Okay, cool. So, in version 1.5, Zafina has been in version 1.5, Zafina has only received changes aimed at addressing minor issues and improving overall satisfaction. So, down forward 4-2 adjusted the collision detection to mitigate the issues of swapping positions with the opponent in certain situations. While rising 1-2, the opponent's behavior on landing with the first and second hit has been modified. The second hit now launches the opponent in the air, allowing for more consistent follow-up attacks when the opponent is hit near the wall. To minimize the impact of these changes on the overall damage of aerial combos, the damage of the first hit has been adjusted from 9 to 8, and the damage of the second hit has been adjusted from 18 to 8. Okay, so the damage is lower, a lot lower. During Scarecrow stance 3, change the behavior when hitting a crouching opponent to match the behavior when hitting a standing opponent. Okay. This adjustment aims to mitigate the issues of the second hit whiffing on certain situations. Alright, cool. So that's the patch notes. Some are good and some are bad. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a tier list. So make sure you stick around for the tier list. I'm gonna take a break though, because that reading was too much, bro. I was reading for 2 hours. Professor Dan, how you doing, man? I'm gonna play in a bit, potentially. Use the Prime sub. Did you receive it? I didn't see it come up, but yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Means a lot. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the streams, man. Appreciate it. All right. So we just looked at the patch notes version 1.5, and I wanna put in my category of who I think buffed, super buffed, they okay, or nerfed. Now, we look at Jack. I think Jack is super buffed. The throw game and extending throws is going to make this character into a monster. I think King. I think Jun. I think Jin, they okay still. Steve. Harung seems nerfed. Azucena feels... yeah. No, I'll put her in buffed in a minute. I'll just put her there for a minute. I'm doing something. I don't know about Lee. Lee's one is that I think Lee got nerfed, but I think he's okay. It's just High Crush though, isn't it? I think she's still good. Claudio is still good. Leo has... I think Leo got buffed a tad bit. Shaheen got buffed. I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't remember for the life of me. Let me go back. I can't remember Asuka's what's Asuka's stuff? No, she got buffed. She got buffed. What am I talking about? Yeah, Asuka got buffed. The Animal Gusto stuff and running to, yeah, she got buffed. What was Lily's changes again? I don't remember Lily's one. Nah, Lily got nerfed. Yeah, Lily got nerfed. They kind of nerfed her. Now it's Alyssa and Brian. I can't remember Brian's one, so. Nah, it's still, she's still the same. She's still the same. Now it's Brian. I can't remember Brian's. Well, I was talking about bare people's changes. I just kind of forgot. Oh, the taunt thing. Oh, that's a huge buff in my opinion. That's a huge buff. But he's not super buffed. Like, yeah, he's not super buffed. Yeah, I think. All right, looking at this list, can we agree to this, or we don't? Are we? Is there some that we're gonna disagree? I don't know. Feng got nerfed, but I still think Feng is okay. Like, he got nerfed, like he's damaged. I mean, are we gonna call it from like, if things are like minus now, are we gonna say that the characters just got nerfed? Because I don't think he's like nerfed as in like there's problems. Like that Volar kick being minus is good. That's good. Victor, yeah, his stuff got changed, bro. Like, that's nerfed. Feng got absolutely nerfed in the patch. How though? Like, but he still has back 3 heavily plus. Like, I don't get it. Like, the tools that he does have, some of his moves don't do that much damage anymore, fairs. But bro, two not launching in heat is pretty big. What do you mean 2 not launching? Oh, his back turn 2 don't launch no more. Really? I didn't see that. Maybe I missed that. Hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. You're right. I did not see that. So back turn 2 got, oh snap. Okay. Yeah, nah, you got nerfed. You're trash. That's a pretty, but yeah, he got some nerfs, boy. That's kind of crazy. I didn't see that one. I must have been reading it out, but I'm not thinking about it. Yeah, that back turn 2 being that's crazy. What was Lee's stuff? Oh, the high power crush thing. Nah, I don't consider that. I don't consider that enough. Yeah, Lee's okay. And then yo, what's going on, little piglet? How you doing? What about Reina? Reina got some nerfs, but it wasn't really nerfs, in my opinion. I believe Reina got shot. How? Let me see. The patch notes they're okay, but there's some stuff that's questionable that's in the game, and they're not gonna change characters no more. So this is it for the rest of the season. So it's a bit like, damn, is this what we're running from? Yeah, people have to adapt now. Reino got a bit of a tracking removed. I don't know. Do you want to call that a nerf? I don't think it's that bad, man. I can't call it a nerf. Sorry, I can't call that one a nerf. Yeah, I can't call it. So alright, cool. You know what? I don't personally think it's a nerf. I think it's such a slap on the wrist. You could be able to sidestep us up, boo-hoo. That's it. Like, it's not... I don't think it's enough, personally, but we'll put her there. Kuma and Panda are still the same. So this is okay. What? So they are okay sections, fine, right? We're good with that. They are okay still. Section is okay, right? Jun is super buffed, bro. Jun is super buffed. Jack is super buffed. Tracking throws. Long range throws. What? Like, bro, Jack is dumb. Yeah, that Jun is super buff, bro. Pool is super buff. It's not in no order. But this is my list. Like, Leroy, the Kane thing is a big thing for Leroy. Kazuya got some stuff where he doesn't have to go into throw attacks. Raven got some changes. Leo got some changes as well and can do delayable stuff. Shaheen got some changes. Like 4-2-3 now is +20 instead of +5 on hit. Asuka's got some really nice changes. Asasina's a lot better. Brian's really good now. He could do taunt now and he has no scale on taunt. Jack changes are, yeah. Jack at being able to actually throw and have a throw game now is insane. So he has an archetype of being a command grab character. So does King. King was always a throwing character, but bruh. Yeah, it's mad now. It's mad. Man ain't playing around with King no more, bruh. Jun buffed. She can heal from some of her attacks now. What? Without heat. Paul now has a 13 frame heat engager, which is forward 2. Yeah, man. Steve can now do Sonic Fang from crouching. So that's a legit, like, I don't know what Sonic Fang is. Is that 13 or 14 frame? Lee got some changes, but they're not like, they're okay. That's whatever. So basically, you can't do a low against Steve. Do you know how dumb that is? Steve could do a 13 frame heat engager from crouch. Like, yo. I don't know, innit? But yeah, this is my list. I'm saving this, man. Sonic Fang is 14 frames. Okay, cool. Yeah, this I ain't gonna lie. If you want my full truth, I think this shouldn't be this is a step in the right direction. They nerfed all the high heat, all the high power crushes, but yeah, nah, there's some work, man, that needs to be done.